Hey everybody! Welcome to a new video. I'm gonna do another raw video today. I know I did a video a while back talking about my goals for YouTube, or at least why I was even on YouTube. Today I want to talk a little bit more about my actual goals in life, and I don't want to share all my goals. I think it's actually important to not share too many of your goals, especially your bigger goals. I think it's more important to let people see the results instead of just telling them what you want to accomplish, because that doesn't really tell them anything. And let's be honest, they don't care. Like, they don't care what you want to accomplish, they care what you actually do physically accomplish, right? That actually means something. Someone just saying, oh, I'm gonna do this and that, well, that doesn't mean anything. That's just, you could say that. Like, actions speak louder than words, right? So I just say I'm gonna do this, that means nothing. But if I actually go and do it, that means something, right? But I do want to talk about a little bit my goals, just so you have an idea of what I'm doing on here. So, I've obviously talked about, I'm not going to go super in depth of why I'm on YouTube. I've kind of already explained that. But I want to just clear up some things a bit more. The reason I'm even really on YouTube, like, obviously I want to make an impact in the world, and I want to show my journey of life. That's what my previous video explained. However, there are things in it for me, right? And this could be something that you should consider if you're thinking about doing YouTube as well. Now, I'm not big yet, so I haven't achieved the success yet, but I understand just from already putting one foot inside the door, I kind of already see a lot of the results of just doing YouTube, like what happens and whatnot. And I've seen other people that have succeeded on YouTube, and they've shared their knowledge, their wisdom. So I believe that once I turn YouTube into a full-time job, which I want to turn it into a full-time job, there's a lot of things that are going to happen. One, I'm going to have financial freedom, I'm going to have location freedom, and I'm going to have time freedom. This means because I'm making passive income, right? I'm going to be making passive income. Technically, my videos are like assets, right? I don't even have to work. These videos have already been produced, they've already been made, and they're making me money, right? So that's huge. That means I can now, if I don't want to make a video today, I don't have to, because I'm already making money through my past videos I've already put hard work into. So that means I can now go wherever I want to, I can do whatever I want to, whenever I want to, and I'm now have money coming in without even doing work anymore. Which obviously I want to keep that momentum going. I don't want to just stop. And I believe, once you've kind of really made it to maybe 10K subs at the very least, it seems like at that point you have a pretty good following, and you've figured out the algorithm, you figured out the skills that it takes to succeed on YouTube, and at that point you're basically just going to keep it going. I don't know why you'd want to stop unless you just hated making YouTube videos. But at that point you've already seen the fruits of your labor. So, and you've seen what you can achieve and you can accomplish. So at that point, why would you not keep it going? Keep the momentum going, and then you'll just have more money coming in. You have even more time on your hands, more location freedom. You can start, doing whatever you want to do wherever. So that's huge to me, and that's what I want. And I don't care about being rich or anything like that. I never cared about having a lot of money or being famous. But I realize that's going to come with what I'm doing, and I believe that it's actually important for me to achieve status and fortune over time, because I have other goals I want to achieve. I'm not going to tell you about them right now. At some point will, but I have other goals I want to achieve, and to achieve those goals, I'm going to need money to achieve them, and I probably need a high level of status as well, so people actually listen to me, and then I can make a positive impact, right? And truly make a good impact, I believe I need money, and I need status, I need fame to a degree, so people listen to me, and I can actually impact a larger audience, and then I have money to now give away to impact the world. So I think it's actually very important for me to become rich and famous, and I don't want that, I really don't, but I believe it's important still. So these are things that are going to come with my success on YouTube, and these are things I think you should consider as well. But my goal right now is obviously to get monetized and then turn it into a full-time job. That's my first number one goal right now, and that's just what I'm putting all my time into in life right now. So that's number one. And then two, what I want to do after that is, once I have time freedom and location freedom and financial freedom, well, then I want to actually work on my physique a lot. I want to bulk up quite a bit, do a clean bulk, put on like at least 20 pounds or something, and that, you know, that's a lot. But I want to do that and then just like cut it and just turn it all into muscle. And you know, you've probably seen me in my climbing videos. I'm not like, you know, out of shape. I'm fairly muscular, but I'm skinny. For me, that's, I mean, I've never been like overweight, but being skinny isn't really much better, in my opinion, than being overweight. Maybe if you're like obese, that's different. That's like way worse. But like being overweight and being skinny are kind of equally as bad, in my opinion. So I don't want to be skinny. I hate being skinny. I've been skinny my whole life and I don't like it. And you know, like I look at my legs in my videos, I got like little boy legs, and I hate that. It bothers me so much when I see my little boy legs. And you know, like maybe my back looks ripped when I climb, but then like my pecs, I'll see my pecs and they look so small. I got small little titties. I hate that. It bothers me so much. And you could be like, well, love your body, love yourself, you know, like learn to love your body. Well, here's my argument to that. Think about if I had a big warrior body. Think about how much more I'd love my body then, right? So I think the fact that I see these flaws in myself, it actually, instead of feeling bad, it actually motivates me to create a body that I love instead. Just to create a body I want to see. Like maybe I could love my body for where I'm at right now, but there's a reason I'm not happy in it. So instead of just lying to myself and being like, yeah, I love the way I look right now, well, I should actually put in hard work to become better, to make a better body, right? And then I will love that body because I see the results of the hard work I put into it, instead of just being like, oh, I love my body how it is right now. So I'm not like trying to like shame anyone. That probably sounds like it, but that's my logic. You know, you can disagree with me if you want. And it's the same thing with like you could be like, oh, well, I could be like a shitty person. I'm a loser, right? You can use that same logic. Well, love yourself how you are. Be a shitty person that murders people and rapes people and is toxic. And you could be like, use that same logic. We'll be like, love yourself as you are. No, I shouldn't love myself in that position because that's a bad place to be. No one likes a shitty, toxic person that wants to hurt other people. So I shouldn't stay in that position. Instead, I should realize that I am a loser and I should strive to be better instead of being like, oh, I love myself how I am. No, you should strive to be better. See, that's the thing is like, I think in our society, we teach people to just like be happy with who they are. And, you know, you should be happy with yourself. You should love yourself and respect yourself. But when you have those stressors that impact you to where you're like, oh, I don't like how I am right now, and instead of like feeling like, you know, guilty and just being sad about it, no, you should do the opposite. You should, yeah, maybe feel guilty, but then you should become better, right? You should use that to strive for greatness. That's what I was taught in elementary school, and I don't know what they teach kids now, but you should I was taught to strive for greatness, you know. And somewhere along the path, I lost that in my life. I forgot about that, you know, and I taught myself to just love myself how I was, but I was sad all the time, you know. So, and that's because I wasn't striving for greatness. I was just accepting how I was, the way I was, and just accepting myself that way, and then I was sad all the time. I guess this is a controversial thing I'm saying. This wasn't even the point of the video. But I still want to include it because I think it's important. But yeah, that you know, another thing. So I was talking about my goals. All right, I'm gonna keep talking about that. So obviously, I want to achieve time freedom, financial freedom, location freedom, right? So I obviously want to work on my physique. That would be the next thing to do after I've succeeded on YouTube. At least to I won't be like rich, but I'll be full time on YouTube. Once I can like turn into a full time job, I won't be rich yet, but at least at that point I can turn to a full time job and not worry about, you know, working another job. And then I can really work on my physique, my fitness, you know. So that's like technically goal number 2 and 3 is to like bulk up, and then 2, go to the gym and just like cut. And at that point, you know, I'll actually be a lot more like well-rounded to where I don't need to like stay in the gym. I can just keep using climbing to just keep my physique, which obviously I would like to keep in the gym still at that point. I just wouldn't be grinding in there as much as I would at first. Because I believe going to the gym is important. even as a climber, because it works on my antagonist muscles. And right, like my little boy legs, climbing hasn't done anything for my little boy legs, so I want to stay in the gym to work my little boy legs so they don't go back to becoming little boy legs. So my skinny little chicken legs. And you know, you could be like, why don't you go to the gym right now? Why don't you start going to the gym right now? Well, I was going to the gym for a while, but here's the thing is, like, because I am not full time on YouTube, I'm so limited on like time and money right now. So like I want to be climbing still, and I want to be doing YouTube still, and I still need to be making money still. So it's like I have like, and then you throw gym on top of that. Well, I'm working like 4 different things, or even eating on top of that, like eating a ton more. Like that would actually probably take a lot of time on my day if I'm like trying to bulk up. Like I'm just trying to spend a lot of money on food and eat a lot of food like throughout the day. Like that actually would take a lot of my time up. So that would be like 5 different things I'm focusing on. Like, and not to say it's not possible, but to me, I've learned in life, it's better to focus on one thing than 5 different things at once. You're a lot more, you know, you can still do it. I could work on those 5 things at once, but it's a lot more optimal. It's a lot more efficient to work on one particular thing and just focus on that and just like grind on that particular area. That's why I'm putting all my focus into YouTube right now. That's why I'm not worried about my fitness as much. You know, I am still climbing and whatnot, but right now it's my life is just like YouTube and climbing. And once I move to Utah, I know I'll be working a lot more again, unfortunately. And that's just like because I'm not going to be putting as much time towards YouTube. And that time, at that point, I'm just trying to be making a lot better quality content on YouTube. But and I'm also staying ahead right now. I don't know if you've noticed, but these videos I release are like at least a month or 2 in advance. Like this video, it's end of December right now, and it probably won't get released until like late winter or spring. But yeah, so I don't like, I could, you know, invest in all these different areas, but I think it's a lot more effective for me to just focus on my YouTube, nail that, like get that where I want to be, and then switch to a different focus, you know. So, and I think, you know, when I go to the gym, I'll probably cut back on climbing a lot. And, you know, I know the older I get, the more I'd rather be in the gym than climbing. You know, especially if I like settle down and have children and a family, I'm probably not going to climb as much, but I still want to keep my physique, so I'll probably be like the gym more than I will be climbing. So, and the older I get, climbing is going to become harder the older I get too, so I recognize that. But going to the gym, it's like not as extreme, you know. So, but yeah, this is kind of just like a little update video. Hopefully it like inspires you to do the same with your life and to set goals and to, you know, go to the gym and work on your physique, to work on, you know, just improving your life. That's all I really want, to make a positive impact, and I want you to improve your life. So hopefully this was good. If not, you know, as always, I'd like to hear the disagreements, as long as they're not toxic, as long as it's like constructive feedback. Again, I know because this video is more raw and it's just me talking about myself, it probably won't get many views, but maybe I'll have a lot more viewers at this time, and I've kind of given a lot more of my personality at this point in my vlogs, so maybe you've kind of come to enjoy my personality, and now my actual like story maybe matters a bit more to you now. So, because I'm not just some random guy just talking about his life. Now you actually have, like, you know who I am, you have something to connect with there. So, but yeah, that's what this video is. So, I'm getting about the 15-minute mark now. I'm trying to keep everything under 20 minutes, so, and I know once I edit the video, it'll be shorter, but even still, I want to keep this no more than 20 minutes, so I will cut this video here, but as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.